Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first of Sunday's double upload in the Manchester United career mode. I am in fine spirits, and that's not sarcasm. I am genuinely happy. I am actually overjoyed because, as you can see by the league table, we're just going to get into it. We're going to fuck around. As you can see by the league table, Chelsea have bottled it. I've clicked out the league table. Whether it's registered, it hasn't. I clicked out the league table to take a look at it. That Chelsea have absolutely fumbled the bag. And we have to take advantage of this. We absolutely have to. Look at this Premier League table. I thought Chelsea would have rocketed off, beaten Sheffield United, beaten Leicester, got a good little gap between us. We'd still have to catch up on those 3 points by beating Chelsea. But the pressure is ever so slightly off. It's not fully off. We still have to get positive results against Manchester City and Chelsea themselves. But it comes down, and this is the kicker, because it's at Old Trafford. I think it's if we could keep results on a positive note, on an even keel, we'll ignore the Champions League. If we can beat Man City, and we can beat Brighton, and we can beat Wolves, the title ceremony, if we do it, if we beat Chelsea, or even if we don't beat Chelsea, we still could have the title ceremony at Old Trafford after the Chelsea game. That would bring this season full circle. If you're wondering what happened with Chelsea, I will show you, because I am in absolute disbelief. They played 3 games at the time we played 1, which is probably why they've bottled results a little bit. But we'll go back to the top of April. You'll see the results as I scroll up. So we kicked off the month, obviously we beat Bournemouth astronomically, they beat Chelsea, or they beat Southampton, they are Chelsea. But then they lost to Man City 4-1 at Stamford Bridge, and we were like, alright, we have a chance here. If we beat Aston Villa, we're at even points with them having the game in hand. That was the thought process after the Villa game. I even said that out loud. What I wasn't aware of is that they would play Sheffield United in that time, which they drew 2-2. They drew 2-2 to a relegation-threatened team. We've done that. I can't lie. We've done that. Not good. Everton were our kryptonite. I think they're going to survive though this season. But they were our kryptonite. And then they played Leicester and lost. Of course, we're not going to ignore the 1-1 for Liverpool as well, which has given us a bit more breathing room for second place. But Liverpool have lost. Or, not Liverpool. Chelsea have lost to Leicester. Liverpool are rent-free in my head. They will always be rent-free in my head in this career mode. But we beat them to win the FA Cup last year, so it's a little bit of revenge. And we'd have to play them again this season, so I'm fucking happy. So, what we have got up for grabs. We play Brighton today. And Liverpool play Chelsea. So, if Liverpool can beat Chelsea, not only will Chelsea be behind us if we beat Brighton, this is factoring in if we beat Brighton, which is the episode today. If we beat Brighton, we will be 2 points ahead of Chelsea. If Liverpool beat Chelsea, we'll be 2 points ahead of Chelsea with a game in hand. And one of those big games between Man City and Chelsea won't matter. Ladies and gentlemen, this is too good an opportunity not to take. We have to. We have to play at our best. We have to use our best. And at the moment, that is Darwin Nunez, because he bagged a brace, as you can see on the screen here. Nunez is a superb forward for Manchester United, scored twice, helping his side to a 2-1 win against Aston Villa. No more other news other than that. Liverpool beat who did they beat over the traditional rivals? Did they beat Man City in the first leg of the Champo or something? We'll check at the end of the season who won the Champions League. I'm not going to go in depth of that. We won 2-1 last time against Brighton, but we have given the opponents a weapon by the name of Anthony Elanga. So if you didn't hear that there, or if you just come in, we did beat Aston Villa 2-1 in the last episode. The first of Saturday's uploads, we lost 2-1 to Liverpool. Champions League's a distant memory for me now, personally. We've got a sole focus, and it's actually achievable. If the board give us to the end of the season, it's actually achievable. We also managed to get our 3 crucial players with a profit of 86 million completed as well. I know it's a very low objective, but it's another one that will hopefully go towards the board, maybe reconsidering that we are the best for the job. We've got 20 wins in the league as well. We've signed within 2 seasons, signed 3 of the best players in the world. We've done that. We've done not a confidence rating, so below target. The other problem is we haven't done the youth academy, and we haven't done any success. So the Premier League really is make or break. So without further ado, let's get into it. I know they've started Alanga. They are not starting Alanga. I may have fucked Alanga's career low key, by the way, because they don't play wide players, which means they won't start Alanga, which is fucking brilliant, by the way. Can we get a round of applause for that? So this will be the team. De Gea in goal. Cucurella will rotate back in. I'm going to give Mazraoui a game. I don't want him to be upset. He already is upset. His sharpness is in the bin. Maybe I keep Hakimi just because his sharpness is in the bin. No, we'll give Mazraoui a start. He fucking needs it. I'm not going to start him in a while. Rashi will not start today. In fact, we're not even going to go this. We're going to go the one striker. It's a risky idea, but it might work. I know I said I was going to start Nunez, so I'm going to start Nunez. Cry about it. I know he's got no sharpness. Cry about it. It's risky, but cry about it. Alexander, Fernandez, Rashford is fine there. McTominay, Bellingham is fine there as well. Lacroix will start. Mazraoui will start. Do I start Messi? I think I started Messi last game, so I'm going to say no on that one. And I think that is the team we're going to roll with for this particular video game. Except for this. I nearly went in there with Donnarumma. De Gea in goal. Cucurella and Mazraoui, the fullbacks. Upamecano and Lacroix, the centre-backs. McTominay, CDM and captain. Bellingham, centre-mid. Rashford, left attacking mid. Finlay Alexander, right attacking mid. Bruno Fernandes, the cam. And Nunez will start up top after the brace against Aston Villa. We need our scorers on, and he is one of them currently. He might get uptick again in time for his remaining fixtures. McTominay, of course, I don't know if I said it. He will captain the side today from CDM. As for Brighton, they've got Sanchez in goal. He's like Martinez from last episode. He's a hard fucker to beat, but he is beatable. But they do have a back five. March and Lamptey, the I said the wing backs, I guess, but full backs. Dunk, Van Heck, and Soyuncu as a back three, with Dunk captaining the side. Bentancur, Bissouma, and Mwepu as the midfield three. Thoughts go out, of course, to Enoch Mwepu. He had to retire, unfortunately, recently because of a rare heart condition, which sucks, because he had the potential to be an incredible midfielder. So thoughts go out to him. I won't give him a goal today, unfortunately, because I can't. But I do. My thoughts are with him, and hopefully he can find something to do within the world of football that can keep him involved. Fair play for being the bigger man enough to retire, because there's a lot of people who continue and end up, hurting themselves. So fair play to Mwepu. He's made a difficult decision, and it's the right decision, I think, if it's, for what I believe, a heart condition, which sucks. But anyway, we'll move on from that. Raspadori and Sima as the strikers as well. Sima, nearly top scorer. He's got 21 this season. Only person leading him in the Golden Boot race. We won't be in it, by the way. We won't be having any candidates for that. The other person leading him in the Golden Boot race is Luis Diaz of Liverpool. Can Sima get that Golden Boot? Hopefully not against us. Let's get into it here at Old Trafford. And I can't state this enough. If we win this game, we go top outright. 2 points clear of Chelsea. So it can't be less than 3. It can't be less than 3. If it's a 1, we go top level with Chelsea. With Chelsea still yet to play. But we can't just rely on the Chelsea still yet to play, because they could turn up against us. We also do have Manchester City. The only real hope I have is if we beat Brighton and they lose to Liverpool, it may not matter. Liverpool may tip my season apart, but they potentially could put us back together. I can't believe Liverpool have such a big story in this career mode, and I'll never get to avenge myself against them. I suppose I beat them twice in the league. I guess that's avenging enough. Done the league double over them. They beat us in the FA Cup. They beat us in the Champions League. We've done the league double over them. I guess we'll call it stalemate with Liverpool. I'm happy to call it stalemate. We've got bigger fish to fry, and that is winning the Premier League title. And just to understate it again, it's showing it on the leaderboard as well. A win here would give us first spot. Brighton in 11th, not starting Anthony Elanga. That's a dumb move, personally. Mark Cucurella will come back to face his former club here today. I'm going to say all this because for some reason the commentary still ain't fucking working. Not going to piss me off though, because I actually kind of like it without. We may be coming to the apex of this career mode. The finale. And it's been a fucking one hell of a ride. Good, bad, and ugly. With a lot of the ugly. I can't lie. What I do know is that we are possibly, I'm not going to say it, I'm not going to say it definite because it might still not happen, potentially coming to the end of this career mode. We've got 5 more games in this Premier League season which we'll hopefully get through. Brandon Williams and Anthony Elanga both on the bench. Why the fuck did you sign him then? Alex Tellez on the bench as well. They've signed all our players just to sit on the bench. We could have done that. But I suppose if Elanga had stayed here, he never would have hit 87. He's going to be coming on at some point as Anthony Elanga. Williams and Tellez, I'm not sure. But Elanga will make an appearance, I believe, at Old Trafford. And we will welcome him with open arms until he scores, and then we'll yell at him for scoring. Manchester United kick-off proceedings now. Let's get 3 points and go outright top of the table. A draw here would still put us top. But we want to have that point gap over Chelsea because we still do have 2 big fixtures. One against our City rivals, turned somewhat friends because he beat Chelsea to kick off a downfall. And then one against our main Premier League rivals in Chelsea. Alexander to Nunez. Oh my god. Is he really the forbidden fruit? I don't know if he shanked that or if he's come off a defender. Either way, it wasn't an easy shot to take because the defender was right there. He has shanked it, unfortunately. Positive vibes. Positive vibes. Why is my phone clicking on notifications that I have cleared? Questions have been asked. Launch towards the midfielder and Wepo, I believe. Cucurella gets in the way, please. Please, please, please. Oh, got cheeky with it. But it doesn't matter, Darwin Nunez. There's a reason he's starting at the moment. That was poor by Nunez to try the initial chip. It was even poorer by Sanchez with the save. It's gone straight back to Darwin Nunez. The defender can't get in the way. He's hurt himself on the goalpost, who caused chaos. I believe it was Van Heck who's tried to stop it. He's then butted the post. That's going to cause a concussion. Darwin Nunez has made it 1-0. And speaking of concussion, I just remembered that Mendy had an injury for Chelsea. Was that the downfall of him, do you think? Mendy had a concussion. He was only out for 10 days. Do you think that was what caused Chelsea's problems? And if so, thank you for getting injured, Mendy. No offence to you, lad. I do love you as a goalkeeper. Or I say love you, I respect you as a goalkeeper, but you're a Chelsea player ultimately at the end of the day. Finlay Alexander going on one of his little mazy runs into Bruno. Try to create a space to take a shot on. We can't. Bellingham can. Worth a shot, isn't it? Like, it's worth a shot. We can't fuck around too much, but that was worth a shot. We couldn't get it through the defence, really. And Bellingham can score those. We've seen this season he scored quite a few. Not of those, but he has scored quite a few. I think he scored one of those, if memory serves me correct. Doesn't mean he hasn't done it before. Nunez, I'm going to try and cut the short option here. Means he has to launch it, which means it should be McTominay's. Lovely. Now, I aimed that for Fernandes, so I'm confused, but that's fine. Bentancur taking on the shot. Lacroix with the block. I think Lacroix and Upamecano will be the main duo if we do a season 4. I did say do, yeah, don't laugh at it, alright. Actually, maybe we'll get there, set it back in case. I mean, Gvardiol's still got a long way to go to recovery. We might get Sancho back before the end of the season, but he probably won't play because he won't be sharp enough. Upamecano makes a tackle, but then Bellingham gets tackled by Raspadori. Bentancur knocks it back into Raspadori. It's actually not Raspadori, it was Raspadori who knocked it onto Basuma, I believe, and it is a corner Good save from De Gea at his near post. Now, Basuma, why? Explain to me why you're not Spurs. I can answer that one because I started the Green mode before that, but fuck off. Also, 3 seasons in, why is he still at Brighton? If he was a little younger, I probably would have signed him myself. Sounds really weird when I say it like that, but you get what I mean. Got more upside to him. More potential. I'm just going to chill a second here. And tap it to Mazraoui. I know we've let most of the Brighton team return to their original positions, but we've got this man to make sure it doesn't matter. He's been fouled. He will continue. He'll play it through to Rashford, who will end his goal drought! There we go! Relief for the number 10. Relief for everyone at Old Trafford. Rashford has ended his goal drought. And it doesn't matter how long you take when you have a cheat code like Finlay Alexander. Another assist for our number 29. I don't even know if he'll get the assist record this season. Ozyman has been very good in terms of assists. But another assist for Finlay Alexander means that Rashford ends his goal drought. We go 2-0 up inside 20 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to say it too soon. I don't want to jinx it. But we are 2-0 up. That's all I'm saying. It's poised for Alanga to come on and fucking score a hat-trick or something, isn't it? It's a poor touch from Sima, and Upamecano will clear that up. Ladies and gents, I am confident. It's not an emotion I've felt in a while. I did say I was confident for the Liverpool game, but that was before we lost 7-4 with Donnarumma being an absolute prick. But I could say this happily and honestly. I am confident. Nunez. Oh, man. Maybe the finesse wasn't the option there, and maybe I should have gone a little bit closer, but Van Heck was on me. And it's just not gone on target, unfortunately, there from the Uruguayan. Come on, we have the quality to do this. We have the ability to do this, but can we do this? Do we have the patience? Do we have the confidence in ourselves? Can I switch the player I want to use? Raspadori tests De Gea twice there. They didn't go to the player I want it to be. I think one time I wanted to go to Bellingham, the other time I wanted to go to Upamecano. But it's alright. De Gea has saved it from Giacomo Raspadori. De Gea was always the true one. I don't know why I thought about replacing him. I was thinking of getting a backup for him, but I thought we might as well get someone better than him. But what we've learned from this season, it's been a weird story with De Gea. What we learned from this season, though, is that there's no one better than him. It's a weird story because we were considering selling him because he was shit. And then he got better, so I gave him a chance. And then he got shit again, so I put him on the transfer list. And then he ended the season superbly. And then we thought, oh, bring in Donnarumma because we can't rely on De Gea all the time. And yet De Gea's had his best season. So I don't really know. I guess he gets better with age, right? Can Alexander run? I mean, he can run. But can he run? Thank you. The problem with this formation, Alexander doesn't make the runs I like him usually making. Bruno, can he bag? Nope, Sanchez with a save. Could be and possibly should be 3. We had a bit more time though, Bruno, to be honest. I probably should have taken that a bit more time. Bagged. Or at least tested Sanchez a bit closer. It might not have gone in anyway. Just itching my eyes. Right. Alexander, hopefully to McTominay. Probably to Sanchez because he's a prick. I knew McTominay was the option there. Sanchez was going to come out because he's scared of Stamina Scott. Okay, right. So, okay. I wanted to be Kukurea and make a tackle. I tried to make a tackle, but luckily LaCroix is coming in leaps and bounds, by the way. The defence has been very... I mean, in terms of, except for the 7, obviously, we can see against Liverpool. I'm not blaming the defence on that. I'm blaming the keeper fully. But otherwise, the defence has been more or less solid. Don't fucking make me eat my words. Thank you. LaCroix takes out Simak. Could have backfired instantly. He's been a very good scorer for Brighton this season. They are in 11th, so they're by no means getting relegated. I don't think they're getting Europe either, unfortunately, for the Seagulls. Alexander towards Fernandez. It's headed away by Soyuncu. Can't but think if that was Ronaldo. Probably 3-0. Bellingham. It still could be 3-0. It's hit off Rashford. Mal Nunez getting chased by Dunk. Getting hassled by Dunk. Alexander turns his man. Straight at Sanchez. That's poor, but it's his weak foot. Not that should be an excuse at this point. He should have his weak foot very good. Or at least better. We are ravenous, by the way, for goals. McTominay! Got to try it with him every so often. Bruno. Bellingham. Nunez. I didn't even see the Nunez ball. I was trying to get to McTominay and couldn't find the shot in the end. We can't allow him fucking through. No, we can't allow him. Good. He's fucked up anyway. Mazwai. To Bellingham. Inside now to Nunez. Bruno. Bruno on the runner. Spots. Rashford. Alright, you know what? Fair enough. Stamina Scott's not allowed a goal. I just want to check this for half time because I know the whistle's about to go. This is a direct pass to McTominay, so explain to me what's happened here. It's locked onto him as well. Apparently, I don't. Whatever. It is over McTominay. Half time anyway. 2-0 to the good. A win today. Just to reiterate, we put us top of the league by 2 points. Darwin Nunez, Marcus Rashford, the goal scorers here today. Nunez, who is our striker, who seems to be in form. And Marcus Rashford, who has ended his goal drought. The media will be happy about that. I don't really care, but the media will be happy. Looking around at the stadiums then. Aston Villa drawing 1-1 with West Brom. Sheffield United 2-1 down to Arsenal. I forgot what Sheffield United Stadium is, so I'm not going to say what it is because I've forgotten. But they are 2-1 down to Arsenal. Burnley 1-0 down to West Ham at Turf Moor. Spurs leading Leeds 1-0. And Everton playing out stalemate with Southampton currently at Goodison. Those are two teams that are in the relegation battle as well, so that's a relegation 6-pointer. 76 to 24 in terms of possession, 10 shots to 5, 3.2 expected goals to 0.8. Brighton have had a couple of small opportunities, but nothing major that De Gea hasn't dealt with. Raspadori and Sima are the main opportunists in that first half. De Gea was equal to them both. And Basuma as well, I should have mentioned actually. I don't think it was Sima, I think it was Basuma. Speaking of which, Raspadori tried to play something in the middle to strike partner Sima there. Umecano clears it up and will get it away. McTominay to Bellingham. That's not even Bellingham, first of all. It's the second. Second of all, it's an awful touch. We've got away with it. Nunez to McTominay. Stamina Scott going to try and make a run for here. Does he have the ability? No, he doesn't. Nunez on the edge of the box though. Will that be Nunez's or will it be Dunk's? I don't give a fuck. It's ended up on the back of the net. That's a brilliant one. I kind of half knew it would deflect. I just didn't know where it would deflect. I don't know if Nunez's initial effort was on target. I think it was curling on, but we'll never know. I mean, we'll know when the goal gets given to either Nunez or Dunk. Very soon Nunez will be brought off because we need Nunez fit if he's in this form. He scored again. Darwin Nunez braces in consecutive games now. 3-0 United. Mazraoui to Bellingham. To Alexander. We are more obsessed than ever with winning the Premier League title now after not being able to capture the Champions League. However, the next fixture... Is it the next fixture? I swear there's another fixture before that. Either way, next fixture apparently is Man City. Bruno! It wasn't even Bruno, by the way. It was Alexander. I'm caught up in the hype, really. The hype has got me. I can't lie. Finlay Alexander to work this one in towards Scott McTominay. Fuck off, Sanchez! Very soon we'll be bringing off Nunez and potentially Alexander or Rashford. A yellow card. It's a foul of Bellingham. Bentancur, stupid boy. I think he was one, if I remember correctly, was the one that got sent off in the other game against Brighton. I think there was a red card in the other game against Brighton, and I think it was him. 100%. Graham Potter's still there. Obviously not in real life now. He manages Chelsea, our Premier League rivals. But in this career mode, that job is still being held by Thomas Tuchel. LaCroix to Bellingham. Like, he should be in real life, really. I don't know why Tuchel got sacked so soon. McTominay. Stamina Scott! Oh, just fucking... You know what? It's worth a shot in it. Alright, let's make some changes. Bellingham for Donny. Alexander for Messi. And Nunes for Aussie, man. Actually, for Ronaldo. Fuck it. I'll give Ronaldo a run out. Thing is, the main three culprits there are the ones I'm trying to keep fit for the Manchester derby, which we saw in the top left was up next. I don't know how many days rest we get between that. I think it's 9 or 8. What I do know is we've got Manchester City next, and I'll be recording that today as well. That'll be Sunday's second double upload. Kukurea should get there ahead of Sima. Does. I was going to say ahead of his former teammate, but I don't think Sima was at Brighton while Kukurea was, unless they signed him in the first season, in which case, probably. Donny. In to Ronaldo. Fernandes. Takes out that player. Van de Beek. Trying to get through to Ronaldo. It's going to be Rashford. Try to get it into Ronaldo. Well, I'm not trying to get into Ronaldo as such. I'm trying to get into one of those players. It was Ronaldo and Bruno, I believe the options are. Raspadori may have got one back here. He's played it across. He's played it across. Thank God he's played it across. I knew he was going to try some in there towards playing it across. I never thought he was going to shoot from that angle. Kukurea, I want to say position there, but Kukurea put himself there, and fair play to him. He knew. He knows his old team. Rashi. Bruno. Ronaldo. Back into Rashi. He's like a boss. He is like a boss. None come for ages, and then two come along at once. Marcus Rashford with a brace. Ronaldo with the assist. And Manchester United with a 4-0 advantage. We are going all out for that Premier League title. There's absolutely no mercy going to be shown by us. The only problem is the next opponents. And obviously the opponents, our last home game opponents as well, which will be, of course, Chelsea. Now, on Monday next week, I will record all the remaining episodes of Career Mode besides the last game, I think. I don't know. Because it'll be the final episode. I don't really want to pre-record it. I want to record it on the day it's going up, perhaps. I may leave it till Wednesday, because I believe that will be the final day of this Career Mode. Should we win the Premier League title? It's an asterisk on it right now. Rashford is fucking flying, by the way. Rashford is zooming, and Ronaldo, the latest to have a chance, blocked by Van Heck. Upamecano knocks it to McTominay. In to Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, it's blocked. Oh, it's come to Ronaldo. Why didn't I shoot that? That's why I didn't shoot it. It was offside. Thank God for bailing me out. I don't know why I didn't press B anyway. Thank God it was offside. It kind of says that blushes a little bit. Brighton going to try something here now. Sima coming off and Bebu coming on. Thought it might be the time they bring on Rhythm, but they haven't brought on Rhythm yet. And I believe that is their first substitution, isn't it? Maybe they won't bring on Rhythm. It's 4-0. Well, I mean, I don't think Rhythm could even save him now. Tommy to Bruno. Rashford. Bruno. I can't sub him off. I was just about to sub him off because he missed. I just realised I've used all my substitutions. You're lucky, mate. You're lucky. Brighton now making another substitution. This will be Alanga, I believe. He's number 14. Yep, Alanga is coming on for Raspadori. Rhythm getting a bit of a hostile reaction from the Old Trafford faithful. But we're the ones who sold him. We're the one who decided to do surplus to requirements, and I'm the one who is regretting it. But at the end of the day, if he hadn't left, he wouldn't have got 27. I don't even know how he's got 27, to be quite honest with you. He's not done anything especially for Brighton. Bit cheeky there from Rashford. I did go a bit wide, which is why I went for a chip. I thought it might still work. I knew he was going to try and fucking throw it to dunk there, which is why I wanted to get Ronaldo across a bit faster. But Ronaldo and faster in Season 3 do not compute together. Bebu tested De Gea. I thought I'd put Lacroix away. Alanga could have assisted a goal against us, the bastard. It's gone through the legs of Lacroix. De Gea's done well, because his vision will have been blocked by the massive centre-back in his way. But that really was meant to be blocked by Lacroix. Ultimately, clean sheets, as much as I like them, really aren't the fucking focus here. I'd say, I know Sheffield United try to make a late surge to avoid relegation, but I don't think it's going to happen for them. Oh, Messi's shot blocked by Tariq Lamptey. Would have been 5. I think it would have been Messi's 8th for the season since joining in January, which is fantastic. How is that a free kick when he's running to me, the fucking prick? If that's a line, the diving bastard. I don't think it was, but if it was, we're having words. That was absolutely not a foul. Alanga, or whoever it was, I'm going to guess Alanga just out of pure storyline reasons. Van Heck will come off for Alex Telles in the dying embers of this game. Brandon Williams will get an appearance against his former club. Man United Brighton exchange here has done wonders. We've got Cucurella, who has been fantastic. And they've got Alanga, Telles, and Brandon Williams. I'm pretty sure that Cucurella has got more contributions than all of them. Lacroix gets it away. It was towards Alanga, which is concerning. Van de Beek into Messi. Ronaldo. Bruno. Back to Ronaldo. Don't know if you don't try. He's going to keep trying, but he's not going to find any way through, unfortunately, on that occasion. I've messed up with Cucurella. It might be a late one. Never mind. The ref is instantly blowing his whistle on the 5th minute. It's another clean sheet. It's another victory. And ladies and gents, we are top of the table. We have got 4 games remaining. We are 2 points ahead of Chelsea. Now, it will come down. I don't think Chelsea will drop any more points. It will come down to that Chelsea game. Absolutely it will. Without a shadow of doubt, it will. Nunez with a brace, Rashford with a brace. A 4-0 win against Brighton. Without a shadow of doubt in my mind, it will come down to that Chelsea game. Which we always knew anyway. I just didn't think we were going to be in the driving seat. We still may not be. We still may fuck it up. We still got City and another team beforehand. Take a look at the results. 74-26 in terms of possession. 20 shots to 7. And 6.9 expected goals for 0.8. Fully deserved victory today. Maybe Brighton deserved a goal, but that was about it, if anything. But I don't think they did, and I'm biased. So, you know, it is what it is. Man of the match goes to Marcus Rashford, who has ended his goal drought today. 7.9 and a brace for the Englishman. Darwin Nunez hopping in with 2 goals as well, and a 7.8. He is in form. Do we start against City? I don't see why we don't, to be honest. We will see, though. Bruno Fernandes with an assist and a 7.7. Finlay Alexander with a 7.4 and an assist. Scott McTominay with an assist and 7.3. We can't gloss over De Gea, though. Clean sheet today. 5 shots on his goal. 5 saves. And a clean sheet. Brilliant performance for the Spaniard. Once again, there's a reason that he has left Donnarumma on the bench. That's mental to say. Both centre-backs, brilliant today. Lacroix and Macaro might be the duo. Ronaldo assisting and getting a 6.8 as well off the bench. And the other ratings obviously weren't as important because the game was already done. So I'm not really worried about Messi and Donny getting low ratings. Well, actually, if you're picking one at 4, Brighton, it could have been more than 4, really. But Robert Sanchez, 10 shots in his goal, 6 saves, 4 conceded. It could have been more, like I said. Limited to just 4 was the Spaniard? I don't remember where Sanchez is from. But he got 7.1 anyway. And our best outfield player was Raspadori, who was an attacking threat, I can't lie, but nothing today. And Sima kept quiet in the Golden Boot race. 78 rated, and he seems to be fucking bossing for some reason. I'm not going to complain, but it's an interesting one. Did I check how many saves Sanchez made? I did, didn't I? I think it was 10 shots with 6 saves made. Those are the results from around the grounds. Spurs held by Leeds. Spurs are over a shitter. Less in recent games. I've only really been focusing on us and Chelsea. If Spurs have won in recent games and then just drawn the Leeds there, they've done well. We'll take a look at the table, of course, after this, because of course we will. We're in the fucking lead of it. Great win and a great performance from Nunez. Could have asked for more from the boy today. He seems to be finding his fucking apex. Big game player. They're not big games in terms of opponents. They're big games in terms of the Premier League title race. And he is performing. We're not giving anything away. We're not giving anything away now. We've got the driver's seat. We have our hands, both hands, on the steering wheel. I refuse to let go. Ladies and gentlemen, another win, another clean sheet, another 3 points is the main takeaway from that, but the clean sheet definitely helps confidence. It won't be a golden glove for De Gea, but he is definitely a better choice over Donnarumma every day of the week. Somehow the manager rating has gone down. Now, I get it, you're not happy. But why would the manager rating go down when I'm now top? There's Joel Newman, another wage being asked for, and I knew it would be. Prov. The mini heart attack I just had thinking I was getting terminated there. The squad's looking fantastic. The youth squad's looking brilliant. It's just I don't have any room in the main squad to bring them up. Player chat. Boss, I feel like I made some great progress lately. You want the contract? Yeah, we'll get to it soon enough. And I knew it'd be another one asking for a contract. We'll give him it. We'll get it done. I need to keep the board on my side. I really thought I was mincemeat there. I really thought I was gone. Who was it? I forgot who it was. Let's just do the financials. Was it Newman? So I just do them all while I'm here. I'm just going to do them all while I'm here. Fuck it. I didn't mean to do that. I could have delegated it. But we'll just breeze through them all. I wasn't really planning on keeping them on contracts, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter because I'm not going to say it too soon, but we might not be doing another season of this. As much as Is he taking me for a fucking mug? You could have the... Bruv, you know what? It's fine, I need to keep you happy. But that is mental. He barely plays and he's earning more than... Well, he's not actually earning more than anyone at his kind of level, to be honest. That's Man United tax right there. Kevin, I'll be asking for similar, probably around 10k or something like that. We're going to get them all out of the way, then they're all done, aren't they? Got a message coming through saying, I want to stay. Well, you're going to stay, but I'm not going to stay because either way, I think after season 3, I'm gone, so... Because if that's fine. If I don't win the Premier League title, I'm gone. If I do win the Premier League title, I'm gone. So, it's who knows. Here's to Blake, the next one to get a renewal. And the final one to get a renewal. Prospect. He only earns 500, so he's probably only asking for about, what, 3-4k? Fine. I'll just say 2 years. No, not even that. Absolutely respectable. Absolutely respectable! That's sorted. The players who will be like, oh, hey, I want more wages because they're on the end of the contracts, have now got their more wages. We'll have any more messages from those idiots who will never feature in a Man United shirt, probably. But they're all done and dusted. We're going to advance to the Man City game. Oh my god, did they? Did Chelsea drop points again? They did lads. With the win against Manchester City and a win against who's after that, Wolves, we've won the Premier League title. I can't believe how much Chelsea have bottled this. We're a point clear with 2 games in hand. I can't lie, ladies and gentlemen. It's on us. It's on us. That's Jadon Sancho back. It's on us now. We can't bottle this. And I mean that, I'm saying that in capital letters. I'm yelling. We cannot bottle this. The only twist in the tail is that we do have Man City up next, a Manchester derby that could decide the fate of this career mode. Man City were the ones to start off Chelsea's spiral. I hope they're not going to be the ones that start off ours. Taking a look at the standings then, with I can't hide my happiness. I can't. We are fucking so lucky. Chelsea have fucked it, and I love it. So what did they do against Liverpool? So their month of April started off really well against Southampton. They lost to City, drew to Sheffield United, although I said that's so weird. Lost to Leicester. Lost to Liverpool. What did they do in May? Drew to Palace. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. The ball is really in our court now. This is absolutely on us. I can't believe how things have changed. All we need to really do is beat Man City and Wolves. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm still just sitting here taking it in. Just thinking about how the fuck we've done this. How have Chelsea, I think it was 11 points at one point. How have Chelsea bottled an 11-point lead this bad? I'm just sitting here taking it in. Because if we beat Man City, that's a big if. Because even if we don't beat Man City, we're still a point ahead with a game in hand. If we beat Man City, all we need to do is beat Wolves. We can't really fuck this up. The highest points Chelsea can get is 84 points. We just need to win twice of our last 4. And whether we lose to City and Chelsea, but then beat Wolves and Leeds, that might be it. But the thing is, I'm happy like this, but I'm also not happy like this, because this is our schedule for the last 4 games. The one I'm least concerned about is Wolves, and they're probably the biggest bogey team there. Manchester City, of course, because they're Manchester City, they've got quality coming out their ears, and they're always a tough game. I'll be up next in the second of Sunday's double uploads. Wolves will be Monday at the Molineux. That is going to be difficult, but not impossible. then it will be the decider, I think. It might not end up being a decider because Chelsea have completely fucked it. But if it's not our decider, it's our coronation. It's our Premier League celebration, potentially. And if it's not, if it somehow comes down to it, the problem is it's Leeds on the last day, and they started off this season as our bogey team. A 4-1 loss in the Carabao Cup to Leeds at the start of the season, followed by a 2-2 draw against the same opponents. So it may look easy in the table, and yes, I am confident, but I'm not getting away with it just yet. I'm not saying, oh, we've won the Premier League. I'm just saying we're in the driver's seat and we can't afford to relinquish this lead that somehow has come about. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm going to end it there before I jinx it anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, that will end Season 3, Episode 46? 47. Which means we'll end the season on an even 50. Oh, it's not going to be even 50. It's going to be 51, isn't it? Never mind, I can't count. But anyway, that's going to end Episode 47 of Season 3. We've only got 4 games to go. I think either way, we've only got 4 games to go. If we get through the 4 games and win the Premier League title, we are done with the career mode. Because we have done what we want to do. I mean, not fully what we want to do, but we've won the one title that's evaded us. And if we don't win the Premier League, I think that's us done because the board will say, right, fuck you, you've done nothing that we wanted. Which I fully expect. At this level with this team, we should be winning the treble, and we have absolutely balled it. So, we have got 4 games left. We are a point clear with 2 games in hand. Please don't fuck this up. Just please don't fuck this up. We're going to save it over. On the backup still, just in case it all goes to absolute garb. So I thought I'm saving it on the backup when really it's the main one that's the backup, but shut up, right? That is going to end this episode. And I will see you next time. Bye for now.